Hi Libra, how's everybody doing? Today we are here with a general and timeless reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm seeing you really investing in yourself here. Like, you may be making moves to make sure things are in alignment right now, like with your values and also with how you want things to be. Like, really investing in things where you feel like, hey, I feel like I'm being recognized in these situations the way that I want to be recognized, and I want to spend time with this friend because I feel like they always show up for me and I know that I'm a good friend. And so, like, I really want to spend time with the people that I feel like don't just take from me but also give back. But I'm not just seeing this be a social thing. This looks like on all ends that this is what you're focusing on. But you may be like hitting some blocks or finding it stressful right now, because I'm seeing there be like such a focus on reciprocity that there may be situations where you're like, I don't know if I can get much more from this, or if this can really be balanced. Like, something seems to just be maybe taking a lot of work, or it just feels overwhelming or kind of stressful, or just not the easiest process. But I'm really seeing you do like a lot for yourself and making a lot of moves for you that you feel good about, where you're like, I'm really investing in myself in many different ways, and like however that looks to you specifically. All right. Moving quickly. You may feel like things are happening. You're moving into a really solid space, but it seems like some letting go is going to be necessary. So, Eight of Wands is you moving quickly. This can mean that a process happens like a lot faster than you think that it's going to happen. Definitely getting confirmation here. Whatever that was that came to mind, this is that. Moving into the Ten of Pentacles is like, if you had a financial goal, this is you meeting that. If you had some sort of physical goal, this is you meeting that. If this is about your stability, if this is about a home, things like that, this is you moving into a space. This is like irrefutably, like absolutely, definitely. Eight of Wands is like, we are definitely going in that direction. There's nothing that can deter the path. You're not there yet, but you're about to be there. Eight of Wands is like, if this would have just come out, you would be starting with this energy. Eight of Wands is like, you're about to be in this space, okay? Ten of Pentacles is a very ideal space, especially when it comes to physical things around you, okay? As I said before, there may be some letting go or easing up that's necessary in order for you to feel this, and in order for this to move as quickly as you want. Because I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles, so that means that if there's something that you're holding on, grasping too tightly, and you feel it kind of like ripping out of your hands, just let go of it. If it's like feeling like too much to hold on to certain things, let go, or at least loosen your grip. Because Four of Pentacles can be like, I'm so worried that I'm like white knuckling this thing here. And what I'm seeing is that you're going exactly where you're trying to go here. So wherever it is that you may be holding on too tightly, you can loosen your grip, because it seems like whatever this is that you want, it's about to be accomplished, okay? Patience, patience. Working with the movement. I'm seeing you also be in a space too where you're looking for the things that matter to you, the things that have meaning. Which also means that if you're doing things that feel sort of empty to you right now, you're in the midst of like figuring out what those things are and sort of like moving on from them. This is like so you don't get stuck doing things that you're like, why am I even doing this? So there's kind of like a looking into those things that's happening. Because I'm seeing you want to prioritize the things that you care about, the things that matter to you. Why we have this Seven of Swords here. Don't sabotage what it is that you've been investing in. If you've been investing in something or working towards something and something is coming up for you where you're like, maybe I'm going to abandon ship, don't. Okay? Trust what you're doing and trust the process, okay? Don't abandon ship. I'm seeing you be in a space where you're like, I know this side of myself. If something may be feeling like kind of discouraging to you, keep doing whatever this is, okay? Again, don't abandon ship. Yeah, it has to do with the things that you're currently manifesting. This is like the stuff that you've invested in, but you may not be seeing like the types of results that you want yet because this is a process. Having this pop up, this is like the things that we do where our shadow is like making us feel like an imposter or telling us to like give up on the things that we're working on that we care about just because you maybe haven't seen results yet because you are in the middle of something happening. This is like you're 50% of the way there, so don't stop and go backwards now. You have like the rest of the race here to finish. So yeah, don't sabotage what it is that you've been investing in just because it may be taking longer than you want. I'm seeing 2 sevens here. So this is all up to you. What you have currently been working on and investing in, this is going to be coming to fruition. So if you abandon it now, then you abandon it and it is what it is. But I'm seeing that if you keep doing this, you're going to be seeing results. But don't give up on it for the sole reason of you not seeing results right now. Something's just going to take some time, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing you definitely feel a bit frustrated with maybe how long something is taking, but just keep going with it. Give it some time. Yeah. Okay, so this is the deal here. I'm seeing you invested in something, but this little shadow is popping up and being like, are you sure that you're really going to get what you need from that? It's like, because you haven't seen certain results yet, I'm seeing you start to like question, was this a good idea? Was this not a good idea? Was this really worth it to me? Like, was this a good thing for me to be doing? Don't be thrown off just because you haven't seen results yet, okay? Keep working at it. I'm seeing like definitely a little like mental trip that you go down here. Don't let this throw you off. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing you get like a bit in your feelings about it, like maybe sensitive towards what this is that's happening here. But I'm seeing more than anything, it's just like this feeling of doubt. Don't doubt yourself. Trust yourself and trust why you started this in the first place and keep going with it. There's a close relationship of yours that is going to be changing or something going on with maybe like who you spend the most time with or who you actively engage with the most. There may be some circulation. It seems like this is based off of like because of your own changes socially. Some things may be switching up too, just because it looks like you're sort of in the midst of like a life transition of sorts. And so like who you prioritize and who you spend time with and energy with, there may be some shifts going on there with your relationships. For some of you, this is like one main relationship, but for others of you, I'm seeing this as like overall your relationships. Yeah, there may be... I'm seeing you kind of like pull back. Maybe you feel like you need more time to like prepare and rest and things like that. Because I'm kind of seeing this... I'm seeing the Lovers card as actually being like the people that you generally spend like maybe more time with than other people. And something about how you socialize is going to be changing. I'm seeing there also be, like, this is growing and this is clarity. But you may be more confident to do something sort of on your own. Not that you're not going to have people around you, but I'm seeing you feel there's a need to kind of pull yourself back a bit, which may feel sort of challenging, but I'm seeing it be necessary because it's associated with you like resting and connecting with yourself and centering. Like there's more of a focus on you connecting with like your sense of self and peace and like a recharging sort of energy. So this is what I'm getting. If you have relationships that are draining to you, you may be spending less time within those relationships, at least for right now. Like there's something that's changing where it just seems like your priorities are changing and that you may be making moves that are more so for like you and what you need and what's more convenient for you. And if you have certain things, people, relationships, activities that you've been doing that you're like, I don't really get any substance from this, you may be doing less of that and prioritizing the Four of Swords, which is your rest and your peace of mind and you recharging and doing things that fulfill you and bring you a sense of energy, the things that light you up. But yeah, maybe like the social implications of this are what would be challenging to you, like saying no. And not like people pleasing. Like there's more of a focus on you relaxing. So if you hadn't been giving that to yourself, I'm seeing that you're going to. Because I'm seeing this really be a focus on you prioritizing the things that you want and prioritizing the things that you care about. And it seems like if you're not getting like the rest and the relaxation and the recharging that you need, you're like somehow taking away from like dreams and wishes. So that's why I'm seeing this Seven of Swords pop up in this way. It's kind of like if you're not getting like the rest that you need, or if you're not recharging properly, it seems like it's actually going to sabotage something that you want. These can be like dreams that you're fulfilling, wishes that you're fulfilling, dreams that you're investing in, ideas that you have. For some of you, these are business ventures or things connected with your long-term, your legacy, stuff of that nature. Things you want to like build up and out of your life. It seems also because you're spending like more energy focused on yourself and like connecting with self. you're like less influenced by other people and what they want, and I'm seeing you be like more driven by what you want and having that time to connect with yourself and reflect on that, and that like informing you as to where you want to be, like investing your energy in. And this is what your Saturn lesson has been. Prioritizing the things that feel important to you. Not abandoning ship when it comes to your wishes and the things that you want. Allowing yourself to be selfish, even though I don't see this as being selfish, I just see this as you showing up for yourself. Investing in the things that you care about. Because I'm seeing even like a more long-term goal that you're working towards, that if you really commit yourself to this, this is something that's going to take building. I mean, just because Saturn's here, this is something that could take like a 1.5 to 2.5 years to do. Like something that's a bit of a slow progression, but I'm seeing it be like a big wish of yours or a big desire of yours that's going to be fulfilled. But this is about really sticking with it. I'm hearing making things happen and seeing what's possible. It seems like it's also teaching you, like, setting boundaries too. Because maybe before you were like, it doesn't matter if I kind of, like, waste my energy over there or give it away over here. But now I'm seeing you be, like, more deliberate. Like, maybe you see your energy as being more valuable. Yeah, whatever this was going on before where you felt like, because something didn't feel clear to you or it wasn't making sense, or because you couldn't make something out completely, I'm seeing that it may have like thrown you off. I feel like this is coming back to you invested in something and you had this voice in your head be like, was that really a good idea? Like this doubt. I'm definitely seeing the Seven of Swords be doubt for you. Doubt of, are you really going to be able to make this dream come true? Are things really going to fall into place? Like, was this really a smart investment? Was this realistic? Like, all of these things that could have you be like, nah, I'm just going to turn around now and like give up. I'm seeing this is kind of like a test of faith is what this looks like. I'm seeing that what you want to come to fruition is going to be coming to fruition, but it seems like now you're at a choice where, like, for some reason, you may have the opportunity to turn around and walk back from where you came or to keep going. I'm seeing your guides say if you keep going, you're definitely going to be accomplishing something, but you also have the option to turn back if you want to. But I'm seeing the only reason that you would be turning back is because you don't believe in what you're doing. And you would let that overrule you. But this, again, seems like you just working with your shadow here and working through something. So your shadow's talking and you're like, well, I'm still going to do this because this is worth it to me. Like, this is a dream of mine. This is something that I want to pursue. Or this is like a deep desire of mine. And it's worth investing in, even if this is going to take some time. Because it seems like you not getting something automatically has also been a bit of a test for you. Like, something is definitely taking some time. I'm seeing you definitely be making progress, but I'm seeing that may have been throwing you off or having you like doubt things a bit. But it seems like you're leaving your worries behind and you're just continuing and moving forward, so I feel like this is kind of a check-in of just keep doing what you're doing. I'm looking at Scorpio, Gemini, and Saturn. Okay, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.